it kind of leaves you hopeless. Well,
oh yeah, fuck yeah, because I still think everybody's dead. Yeah. Remember, I told you, I believe I told you my kill count was 7.
7 for the season, right?
Characters.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Oh,
do you count the Sand Snakes?
Yeah, I guess because they were characters that were that played a key part. Well, not a key part, but they played a role in the major story and the sort of the whole puzzle. I guess so. I guess you can kind of count them as key deaths. Yeah. So far we got 2. Well, yeah, 2 because no other main characters got killed. I would consider anybody who gets more than a couple episodes of screen time a main character.
Yeah.
Or a character that
I think so.
Yeah. Anybody that we can count.
Anyone that moved the story forward.
Yeah. Fast forward to the next scene. We got, I don't really give 2 fucks about what happened in this scene. It just shows Cersei continuously engaging in incestuous relations.
Now she don't give a fuck.
Yeah, now she don't give a fuck. She'll fuck her brother in King's Landing Square for all she cares.
She like, fuck it, keep the door open and shit.
Yeah.
Shit, you know what I mean?
Pretty much what that scene was, Cersei proceeds to give her brother head. And then as they wake up in bed the next morning, I guess one of her servants comes to the door and says that she has a guest waiting for her. And then Cersei just opens the door nonchalant with Jaime in the bed right there, and also tells the girl, "Hey, get us some clean sheets, by the way."
She gives no fucks.
No fucks at this point. So, as we can see, it's going to be quite interesting in King's Landing going forward. Fast forward to the next part. The guest who actually arrived was somebody from the Iron Bank of Bravos. They're pretty much talking about the finances, and then she's kind of there appealing to the fact that Daenerys kind of hurt the pockets of the bank a little bit by kind of removing slavery. How do you feel about that? Like you see her already kind of playing her already starting to manipulate another situation.
Well, like the Lannisters, they always pay their debts, they say, but it looks like they don't have any resource as to pay that bank back. So I'm not really sure what they're gonna do. It sounds like she was trying to G-check him anyway.
Yeah, kind of. Just kind of tell like, hey, listen, we always pay our debts.
Yeah,
so you gonna have to wait until we got it.
It's almost like they're like her face is a coupon type shit. Where like it's like she like we're good for it type shit. But,
yeah. But at some point,
if the slavery's impacting it, that's why they're coming for their money right now.
Yeah. And as you can see, by the end of this episode, we see that they got a nice little. I guess they hit a little lick towards the end of the episode. But we'll get to that scene when it comes up.
Some bullions,
a couple bullions. Moving on to the next scene, it kind of goes right back to this Jon and Tyrion. It shows them on the cliff in Dragonstone. They're sitting there, kind of having another discussion about whether or not Jon is believable. And Tyrion also tells him, is there anything that Tyrion affirms to him that, yeah, I do believe you, but the circumstances that we have right now, you're somebody who the queen doesn't know. It's the first time she's hearing from you, and you're kind of giving her a story about White Walkers and armies of the dead. It's kind of reasonable for her not to understand and to be skeptical about that. But considering she has 3 dragons, she probably shouldn't be skeptical about that. But that's just my opinion on it. So, and he also tells Jon that he can. What can he do to help the situation? And then that's when Jon tells him about the dragon glass, and that Dragonstone is that dragon glass is stored in an underground cave somewhere in Dragonstone that he needs to mine it and be able to build weapons from it. So, what do you feel about that little exchange between Jon and Tyrion right there?
Yeah, it just shows that Tyrion. It's not really so much even if he believes him. I think I just think he knows that Jon's honorable, and like whatever he's bringing to their attention right now, it's definitely something.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I can.
And once again, he's the perfect link between
the middleman. He's like the perfect middleman.
He's a perfect middleman.
Exactly. So that's actually a great point, because that brings us right into the next scene where Tyrion's right there convincing Daenerys again. She's being like a stubborn mule, trying to tell him like, why does he need dragon glass for? Like, what's the purpose? And is he gonna kneel now for the Dragon Glass, or you know what I'm saying? Like she's still continuing this stubborn attitude, almost childish attitude towards John, which I just don't get. I don't understand why all the animosity towards John. She didn't have any of this animosity towards the Sand Snakes or the old.
Yeah, I'm not sure why she's like that right now.
Yeah, it's kind of strange, but let's move forward past that scene. So after that, what that brings us all the way to Sansa and Littlefinger, man, the grand old fuckboy Littlefinger, up to his fucky games again. It pretty much shows Sansa and Littlefinger are walking through Winterfell, and Sansa's actually, for once, she's not being a little like acting like a retard. Like,
yeah, she's being like the head bitch in charge.
Yeah, exactly. She's actually playing the role of, I guess, Queen and Lord of Winterfell as of now. She's actually playing the role pretty good.
She's rivaling Cersei right now.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's like a Cersei probably 1.0.
Right? Because she was giving orders.
Yeah, she was over there
like,
barking orders.
Put leather on the regalia and all that.
Like, yeah, how she even know that was kind of I'm kind of questioning, but you know that's neither here nor there. Fast forward into that. Fast forward towards the end of that scene, Littlefinger tells her something about what exactly did he remind her again about? And Littlefinger just reminds her that, listen, you got to be prepared for everything. Everybody's a friend. Everybody's an enemy. Anything that can happen, anything will happen. You kind of have to visualize it so that when it happens, you won't be caught off guard. So, what did you think about that advice, and why do you think he told her that?
Honestly, I think he really loves her. So he's at this point where he's like, "Yo, fuck it. I'm just gonna tell her." Like, yo,
hold on. Are you telling me you telling me that Littlefinger's being genuine, 100% honest?
Honestly, yes.
You think that he's being honest right now, bro?
And I think it's like a slip in his game because he actually does have a thing for Sansa.
All right. We'll see. I'm curious to see how this moves going forward because that is kind of strange. Just to kind of,
it almost sounds like he's telling her like, "Yo, I got something planned. So if you see something, it's me." Yeah,
exactly. And be ready for it. You know what I'm saying? Because you might want to be on my side and be on the side of being the ones who are in the know.
I'm telling you, him and Varys got something planned. They like on some like Machiavelli stuff. Like they really are like it's like Art of War.
I'm curious to see where that goes going forward. Forward into the next scene shows another reunion. Finally a reunion. Finally another Stark has come back to Winterfell, and it's not Arya Stark, it's Bran Stark. Sansa and Bran reunite, and it does feel so good.
I think this was my favorite scene.
Yes, I've been waiting for Bran to get back to Winterfell because honestly, this whole time I'm like, yo, where is Bran gonna be like posted at? Where is gonna be his area of where's he gonna be stationed at? Is he gonna be in the trees? But well, obviously he can't be in the trees anymore because the White Walkers destroyed it. Where's he gonna stay now? And now if he's going to Winterfell, now that he's being tracked, are the White Walkers' first area of interest, is it going to be Winterfell? Are the White Walkers going to be coming to Winterfell first? No, I'm kind of curious about that. Right. Obviously they have to get past the wall, but I'm just...
And I also think that Bran is going to like expose Lord BuLLSH. Definitely, because he can see everything.
Oh, shit. And now that Bran's back in town... Bran's probably going to be he's definitely going to probably see some visions, and Littlefinger, anything he has hidden will definitely come to light. I'm curious to see how that goes. So Bran and Sansa have that talk by I guess that's a willow tree, or that's a tree where they pray and where everybody does their oaths and so forth. And Bran kind of sits there and it tries to explain the three-eyed raven thing. I'm sure Sansa at the end of the conversation still didn't understand what the fuck he was talking about until he kind of showed her, like, listen, I see everything. I saw everything, and I saw what happened to you during the wedding with Ramsay. And I guess once she heard that, she kind of got shook. She's like, oh, shit, this motherfucker got the power. And she kind of walked away. What do you feel about that scene? What do you feel about... Do you feel that Sansa genuinely believes him, that Bran? Or do you think she understands what the fuck he means by the three-eyed raven?
No, I don't think she understands what he means by three-eyed raven, but she knows something's up. You know what I mean? And it's just that I think her walking away was just her being overwhelmed. It's like she got all this other stuff going on. Mm-hmm. She's leading right now while Jon's gone. And this dude just hits her with his superpowers, reads her, and tells her something that she didn't expect him to know. So, yeah, I just...